Hey, what's going on, everybody? Blaze here, coming at you with another Naruto Shinobi collection video. Alright, this time we'll be talking about this new god lead TSUNADE who just came out, and if she's worth the stones or not. But before we get into it, if you check your gift box, you should have got about 50-something stones, plus a lot of other goodies. So make sure you check your box and get into that. But now let's get into the TSUNADE. Alright, now the TSUNADE, in my personal opinion, is she worth the stones? I don't know. You guys tell me after I read these motherfucking translations. First of all, her banner is the pain's all right. Sakura is still good. Kakashi's pretty solid. I don't care that much about Hashirama and Tobirama. I'm starting to dislike him over the time of me using him more and more. I'm starting to set into not liking him as much anymore. So yeah, if you look at the other god leads you can get on her banner, I don't think she's worth the stones on that. Now, if you look into her, she's built really weird. She built in I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do with her. Her first skill looks like it's summoning type. It says deal 3% plus 1,000,000 to all enemies and deal 3 additional attacks, dealing 300,000 fixed damage to a random enemy. Ignore resistance and very high chance to stun none enemies. Grant all Konoha allies except self 1 turn to cooperation state. In the cooperation, after an action, chance to grant instant action to an ally TSUNADE. Skill 2, recover all allies' HP by 500% and remove status effects and genjutsu. Grant all Konoha allies cell creation and will of fire state. In the cell creation, max HP plus 1,000%, recover 500,000 HP to all allies with the cell creation. In the will of fire state, attack, defense, speed, and skill damage up 150%, HP recovery plus 30%. Alright, now, lots to unpack there. Those first 2 skills. Now, she seems like she's built really weird, and I say that because it seems like she's built like the origin Hashirama, like the first one that came out there. Everybody was like, this one fucking sucks. So I'm gonna try to pull it up in the database really quick. It should be on here. Let me make sure it's still recording. Yep, it's still recording. Make sure my mic is on too. Shit. Okay, yeah, my mic on. All right, that's good. This is fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Let me try to find the Hashirama in the database. That way I can pull him up, because I'm kind of curious, because she sounds like something he had, that cell creation state, all that stuff. Let me see. So here he is, right here. Here's bitch right here. Open it up. Let's see. Perfect. Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. All right. Now, the origin Hashirama, the first one, he's built really fucking... She's just built weird. It's like they try to make a god lead version of him. So let me pull him up real quick, because I'm pretty sure I have him. If I don't, then oh fucking well, I'll just deal with it. But I could have sworn I had him, because I want to pull him up. That way you guys can see what the Hashirama I'm talking about as I talk about him. Where is he? I thought I had him. Is he here? Where you at, bitch? No, it wouldn't be that far down the bottom. They would be in the 40 cost. I could have sworn I had him. Who the fuck did I have? I thought I did. It's not that Hashirama. It's not that one. He would have to be right here if I had him. Maybe I don't have this asshole. Yeah, I guess I don't have the asshole. I got these other Hashiramas, but I don't have that one. So let's see. I'm gonna pull it up right here through the gear and let you guys see it. Check it out right here. Now, this Hashirama right here, I do have him. He yellow type. I was looking at blue. All right, so I do have his ass. All right, I do have him. Where the fuck is he at then? Why can't I find him? Why is the game doing me like this? They need a search bar in this game. That way I can find what the fuck I'm looking for when I look for it. Ugh, all this searching and shit. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Here he is. Sorry, that took so fucking long. But here he is right here. Now, this Hashirama, his second skill is the same thing, pretty much similar, with the cell creation state. What that was second? That was TSUNADE's second one, wasn't it? Or was it the first one? Yeah, it was her second one. Okay, yep. Her second skill is the same, similar to his, because they both have the cell creation state, and it gives you a maximum HP of 1,000% in recovering HP. Now, the problem with that is, who gives a fuck about increasing your maximum HP plus that amount? I'd rather just increase my skill damage. I'd take my fucking defense being increased than that. The recover the allies' health is fine, but I don't need that. I'd rather have the enemy's attack and defense or something being debuffed or dropped. I'd rather just increase my skill damage by that amount. I'd rather increase my attack by that amount. There's so much other thing. I'd rather you increase my cast speed. It really doesn't help anything. I mean, increase my maximum HP by 1,000%. Let's be honest. When you ran into this Hashirama in PvP, didn't you automatically clap his cheeks? So you increasing my maximum HP didn't really help me that fucking much. So I don't even know what the point of the cell creation state is. It almost seems like they try to make a weird god lead version of him, but instead of actually giving us him, they gave us Tsunade instead, because she didn't have a god lead yet, and Orochimaru and Jiraiya have one. They try to complete the 3 legendary signing trio by just throwing Tsunade and just making a god lead version of a shitty unit. So that's why I don't know, I'm not that hype on him. I'm not that hype on her like that. I really am not. She's very lackluster. I don't think she's worth the stones. Now, if you summoned for her and you've pulled her, great, but I mean, I don't think she's worth the stones. If you're wondering whether or not you should summon, I don't think you should summon. I think if Orochimaru comes back, he was worth the stones. I even think Jiraiya was worth the stones. I don't think Tsunade is worth the stones. Not to mention all the units on her banner are a little bit on the older side, and only a couple of them are even still usable to this day. Let's get over to her abilities, because I didn't read her abilities now that I think about it. Her leader skill is Konoha Chakra plus 100% and cast speed plus 1, which is pretty good. Ability 1, if there's a nun-type enemy, chance for a first strike upon death, grant fire's protection to all allies. Fire's protection, withstand plus 1, skill immunity. The withstand's pretty cool. The withstand plus 1 but is cool, but I'm sorry, I'd rather have Orochimaru's fucking 666 withstand, and on top of that, he can't be insta-killed. I'd rather, like, they just came off the Orochimaru, and Orochimaru was so busted compared to her. It really is just, they need to bring Orochimaru back. And I don't know why they made Orochimaru's banner stay around for 3 days, but her banner's up for 5 days, which makes me think maybe female PvP's coming back around, especially with this banner out right now. But is that all her abilities? Let me go back over to it. Okay, yep, and her second ability is damage cut plus 50% against EX units, destroyer units, and origin. Withstand plus 5 plus for 1 turn. Chakra cost is set to 0. Yeah, I don't really care like that. Her ultimate jutsu looks ugly. The animation is just pretty much her picking up Katsuyu and throwing her like really fucking far, and she lands on you. And then her third ability is, of course, just type advantage. She also has a potential system, so that's pretty cool too. If you decide to max out the potential system, maybe if her potential system is maxed out completely, she'll be a little bit on that higher tier. But I think Yuya said it best. Like somebody said, Yuya said this. I haven't seen him actually say it himself, so don't 100% quote me or him on that. But they said like tier wise, she would probably be A+ for everything else. But female PvP, she'd probably be SS, because it's less units she has to compete with. Like I said, I don't think this Tsunade is worth the fucking stones. I really don't. I don't think she's worth the stones. I don't think he's really that impressive anymore. I'm starting to fall out with him. Hashirama, I guess, is alright, and then everything else is starting to be on the older side. Sakura still being pretty good because her basic attacks and her terrain state that can't be changed. This banner is for female PvP, because like I said, I've had a feeling it was coming around, because they started to seem like they were releasing a constant flow of female units. So yeah. Now let's look at her gear real quick before we get out of here, because her gear is it's interesting, but she's only godly Tsunade, so it can only fit on this Tsunade for right now. In the future, we'll probably have other godly Tsunades, but for right now, yeah. Where is it at? Nope, this is the point system. Let me go back over here. I'm gonna go back to the rewards, and then here they are. Her dice. Now, her translation for if you put this gear on the godly Tsunade is skill damage plus 100% and chance for an additional skill damage plus 100% after a turn. And I don't like the chance. I'd rather it be high chance, or I'd rather just be guaranteed. Like shit, she's not like she's doing shit else. Let me go back over here to this one. 5th Hokage's Will of Fire. Chakra plus 100. Start the battle with 50% chakra. Cast speed plus 1. So they're trying to speed her up and make her more usable, but I don't think she's worth it. That cell creation state is just so fucking stupid. You don't need it. You really fucking don't. I mean, but we have 7 stars now. Between all the health 7 stars have, I'd rather you just increase my skill damage or attack. I don't need you to create me this half-baked ass cell creation state. I don't like it. I had a lot of time to think about it, because Yuya put the translations in here yesterday, so I already knew what the fuck her shit said. I just was waiting on the I was just waiting to you know, give my opinion on it. I was just wanted some thinking time to see whether or not she's actually worth the stones. And honestly, I don't think she's worth it. You guys will be fine. This is a skip. Now, if you come back on another banner and you pull her, then you can be happy. But I mean, right now, I don't think she's worth it. Unless you want to summon for her titties, then go on ahead. But other than that, I think you guys should save your stones. But that's gonna be it for this video right here, guys. You guys like this video? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. All y'all bullshit. This me, your boy Blaze Hood. Peace out.